Untitled. See, I was told that an apple doesn't fall far from a tree. So will I be like my father? Will I be a fool to endure when she who looks like God drew 15 drops of water before awarding her mother's womb with the presence, sucked her teeth into my flesh? Will I be sour? Will I be like my father?
And I can't become my father. When it's all said and done, his completions won't complete me. I've divided me by one. Yo, quit asking him questions. I've the answer to his riddle. I've the portion of his wind. I've the spoon wedged between tongue and teeth, beneath his tender grin.
See, I was told that my father's seed had Almighty's value. So whenever it grows, it has scars that defines which image will reflect in its character. Like how it will look at the world and see all the missing moments it could have had. Like being picked up from a tree and nourished as if it is a fruit that is to be admired. As if a woman was giving me with spirit and soul was to bite that fruit like it was a marriage proposal. Moments that a child should have when he is a child, not flashbacks of what could have been. You know what I mean?
And I did not add my revision, for I did not suffer twice, and I did not be the Christ, and I did not live in the past. And I welcome anything who, and I welcome anything who sitting in this room on this plastic bench, waiting for joy to go. And I suffer here alone, Lord, perturbed by my every thought, how I've tried to strip them to bone. I've struggled and I've fought, every jealous warped intention smuggled soul into genes, every hidden mongol tendency exploited me in me. Each time I put them under, but they still wanna test me.
I cry out through the thunder, you still went past me.
I search and I ponder,
I question and I wonder.
I roll and thunder, please let me in. I've been sitting here for what now seems to be the better of an hour. I've raised every triple question from the dead and given power to the absence of my sanity, the presence of a fear that comes between forgotten dreams. The presence of a fear that lies between forgotten dreams that pile up every year. Up above the highest testaments, down below the wooden floor, there's a guttered room, pitch black and blue, beneath the hidden door. Deep within you'll find the attributes of every sunken man who must bang his head against the dead. Each day he tries to stand, and he stands impressed against the very woman that he loves, kissing eyes and lips, embracing hips, surrendering to her touch. And just at the very moment that he touches heart to heart, she pulls from his touch, because there's too much to end what's torn apart. Each time I put them under, but they still wanna test me.
I cry out through the thunder, you still went past me.
I search and I ponder,
I question and I wonder.
I roar and thunder, please let me in.
Yet I was ready to hate you with every muscle tissue my heart was set up to bleed. But I know still love you because God still gives me the ability to say, I have a father, he lives. I will still love you with every broken absence you brought into my life. See, I will still love you because you are here. My level of love I have for you is measured by the fear of losing you. You make me love you conditionally. Measurement are conditional. So to all the men out there, to all the fathers out there, do not promise things a man shouldn't promise unless he is in fact a man. See, I want to take her heart and wrap it around with the book of Genesis. So whenever she says, "Can I miss you?" I feel as if it's the beginning of everything in my entire life. See, I want to look at the eye as if there's something small and precious trapped inside of it. See, I want to collect her tears into a cup and sip them with a straw. Just so I can collect her tears into a cup and then sip them with a straw like I'm sipping Coke. Just to get this taste of how her pain feels like I'm in out. I want to look her like she's the only thing that matters in this entire world. I want to witness how her dimple looks like a cross that Jesus would feel like it to be nailed onto. You see, she's like the sunlight I need in order for me to complete my photosynthesis and exuberating smile. See, She has a body that looks like Jesus, would wrap himself around her body and kill the effects of karma. But then for me, who will walk her down the aisle? Will it be her late grandfather? So to all the men out there, please do not promise things a man shouldn't promise unless he is in fact indeed a man. Thank you.